Good afternoon, good morning, or whatever time of the day it may be. If you're watching this video, that means you want to learn the basics of Corel Draw. So first of all, let's open it up. It's right here. This is the logo. That's Corel Draw. So in this video, we're going to talk about the very basics of Corel Draw. I'm going to teach you how to use some of the tools inside it. So first of all, to open up a new drawing, you can either press here, the plus button, here in the new document, or up here. You're gonna do it here. Doesn't really matter where you do it. Now, I'm gonna teach you how to use the line tool. Now, over here on the left toolbar, there are a whole bunch of different tools that you use to draw your drawings. Now, one of the most useful ones, in my opinion, is a 2-point line tool, because it just literally makes lines, you know. It's good. It's good for basic stuff. You can make shapes like this. You can make rectangles. Doesn't matter. You can make like anything with this. To actually use it, it's very simple. You just like click once, and then you can create a line of any length. And in case you want to undo or delete any of the drawings, you can just select them using this here tool right here. It's the pick tool. By selecting, and then you can press here to get rid of that, and to remove the shapes you've created. Now, if you want to create basic shapes like that are preset, like rectangles, circles, triangles, that type of stuff, you can come on over here. This right here, you can go to the rectangle. That'll make rectangles or squares. And there are other tools here that you can create. For example, you can make polygons, and you can choose the sides of the polygons here as well. So let's say we want whatever the nonagon is, or whatever you call that, 9-sided polygon. You just come on over here and you just change the number of sides or the points to 9. You can also, make a mess, so you can only have 5 sides, maybe 4 sides, 3, make yourself a triangle. Doesn't matter, but it's a useful tool if you're trying to look for any basic shapes. Now, there are a whole bunch of other types of shapes here that you can use. Like, you can make spirals. You can do stars. You can do what Corel calls complex stars. And you can also there's another thing here called the basic shapes tool, where you can like actually make basic shapes. So if you go on over here onto the upper toolbar, or whatever you call it, you can choose what shape you want to make here. Like you can make a parallelogram here, you can do a trapezoid, you can do a right triangle, you can make the health cross, you can do a whole bunch of different stuff here. There's a lot of different tools that you can make here. And we're just going to clear the space out. And yes, there's a whole bunch of different tools that you can use here. However, those are the most basic ones that you're going to be using. Now, one more thing. I'm going to teach you how to insert images. Now, in order to insert an image onto your workspace here, it's very simple. You just go on over here to File, and then you press Import. And then all you need to do is just look for your image on the computer, wherever it may be. So let's see. Here we're just going to pull this random one. I don't know what this is. And then you can click and drag the cursor to resize the image. This triangle here is going to show how big the image is going to be, and that's your image there. However, we suggest that you don't just, if you're laser etching, we suggest that you don't just insert images outright. In order to get the best drawing and the best quality picture possible on your laser etch, you always want to convert to SVG first, and we'll show you how to do that in a separate video. Pause.